Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source, where we continue to annihilate basketball season. NBA finished plus 3.3 units. Bet of the day hits again. Toast with college basketball, I think it was plus 1.8 units, and all three of his top bets hit. We are slaughtering it right now. In this video, we're gonna start off with Cavs versus Spurs. Nice little game here, let's go.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
All right, Spurs on the road here in Cleveland. The line is Cavs -6. All the early action's on Cleveland here, and the books react to it. The line moves up from 6. We're now looking at Cavs -6.5. Little bit of Spurs money coming in now that they moved to 6.5. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be Cleveland plus 7.58. So that's a 14-point lean on the Spurs. We need to take a closer look at that. So where is that coming from? How are the Cavs analytically 7.5-point underdogs at home to San Antonio, especially because they have the edge in defensive analytics? Cleveland's got one of the best defenses in the NBA, at least right now with all the injuries they've had, at least a top 5. But other than defensive analytics, where Cleveland definitely has the edge, if we're looking at recent games, the Spurs have the edge everywhere else. You know, the Spurs are top 5 in the NBA in efficient field goal percentage right now. They're 5th in the last 5 games, 8th in the last 10 games. You know, they're 2nd in turnover rate in the last handful of games. Spurs are playing some basketball right now. So San Antonio has the significant edge on offense, Cleveland a solid edge on defense. That still doesn't explain a 7.5-point spread for the Spurs to be favored. Still doesn't explain that. And then we see it. Strength of schedule. In the last 5 games, the Spurs have the 2nd strongest schedule in the NBA. In the last 10 games, they have the 4th. Yes, strength of schedule is incorporated into the spreadsheet. Ready for San Antonio's last 5 opponents? Check this out. So they just blew out Houston. Rockets suck. Before that, Miami, Golden State, Phoenix, Chicago, and then Memphis before that. And in those 6 games, they're 3-3 against the spread. So they're playing the toughest teams in the NBA, and they're covering some of these spreads. So a huge question tonight is Darius, Garland, Caris, Levert. Are we going to see these guys on the court for Cleveland? Garland's missed a handful of games, I think 4 or 5 games. Caris LeVert recently traded to Cleveland. Are we going to get a look at these guys playing together in the backcourt? Cleveland's offense needs these guys on the court. Their defense is going to be fine. I mean, especially against San Antonio, who relies a lot on mid-range shots and attacking the basket. You got Jared Allen, you got Evan Mobley, you got Okoro playing the 3. It's going to be tough for the Spurs to score on these guys regardless. But without Garland or Levert out there, if they don't play, I don't know where Cleveland's points coming from. And Jakob Poeltl, healthy in the lineup for the Spurs tonight. He's a monster under the rim. He's low-key a top 5 rim protector that nobody talks about. So if Cleveland doesn't have Garland or Levert, they are not going to score points on this Spurs team. In fact, I think they're going to struggle to score even if those 2 guys do play. Look, let's just assume Garland and Levert are going to play. We don't know that yet, but let's assume they're going to play. I still like San Antonio getting the points. They've been playing better basketball recently. Garland's been gone for 4 or 5 games. He's going to step on the court with a 2-guard he's never played with before. He's never played with Levert before. Definitely could be an adjustment period there against a Spurs team that likes to run, press the floor, and protects the rim well. I'm taking the Spurs, man. Give me San Antonio plus 6.5. And then if those guys end up not playing, that line's going to drop. So I'm betting this now. I'm taking the number right now, Spurs. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. We've been hot. It'll have the bet of the day, my top 4 to 5 bets for the night, parlay of the day, as well as every single bet I'm making in both college basketball, NBA, and NHL. Posted all on KyleKirms.com around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Also, if there's any last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check one of those 3 platforms before you place your bet. NBA Wednesday, baby. We continue to roll in this basketball money. I'm just getting started. So much season left, so many units to make. Let's have another big one. I'll talk to you on Twitter.